Hi people, welcome back to another episode of the Millennial Investor Series. This week we're talking about crowdfunding. This week we're breaking down crowdfunding, all right? And I love crowdfunding because I think back at those times when we had to do something in the office and we would ask every member of staff to contribute money towards a party or something. You know, we do all of those things, and that's really what crowdfunding is. And it's something that is probably as old as time. People have always done it. But what's really interesting now is how technology has taken crowdfunding to another level, right? So you have, you know, popular crowdfunding websites like Kickstarter, Indiegogo that enable entrepreneurs to raise funds from so many people across the world, and I think that's amazing, right? And coming down to Nigeria, we've seen it change agriculture, investing in Nigeria, right? I think that's really the most exciting thing I see crowdfunding doing in Nigeria right now. So it's a great way to invest and earn healthy returns on your investment, all right? But there's some key things you need to look out for when you're considering investing on the crowdfunding platform, right? So a crowdfunding platform basically enables interactions between two parties, in this case an investor and maybe the farmer or someone who needs the money, right? So let's just say the farmer or the agriculture company. So the agriculture company builds a platform that enables interaction between you as an investor and then the farmer or somebody else that needs that money to build their business. So you invest your money, the agriculture company helps that farmer, gives that farmer the money, and that farmer is able to do a lot more because you invested, and then you and the farmer both earn returns when the farmer harvests, right? That's really the concept of agrotech in a nutshell. But what should you look out for? Because there are so many crowdfunding platforms now coming up every day. I think you need to be careful, all right? First of all, you need to find out what exactly are they investing your money in, all right? If it's an agrotech company, what are the agricultural products that they're investing in? Is it seasonal? Is it something that, you know, has a higher likelihood of, you know, low yield or, you know, the farmer getting into trouble? Ask those kind of questions, right? And then are the farms insured? Very important, right? Is your investment insured? Because if you invest your money on a crowdfunding platform, you want to know exactly what would happen if you lose your money. Agriculture as an industry is very risky, and as a business concept as well is very risky. I mean, an act of God can happen, maybe a flood or anything, and then a farmer might lose all of their crops. So you need to ask questions like, is there insurance? And even if there's insurance, what kind of insurance? Some people actually don't insure the farms or insure the products, so ask the right questions. What kind of insurance do you have? Are the farms and produce insured, right? Because if anything happens, what happens? So if you're insured, your capital will be insured, but most likely your interest payment will not be insured, all right? So ask the right questions. And then also note the business model. I think that's something that I've noticed on some particular crowdfunding platforms. What is the business model? Because that will let you know how sustainable that platform is. So if they tell you to come and buy land, invest in the land, and then you'll get someone to plant for you, it just gets complex. I think you should be very careful, all right, with things like that. I'm talking in very broad terms, I understand, but this is investing. If you've watched my episode on how to smell a bad investment opportunity from far away, you know that I always tell you to ask the right questions, all right? So also ask people that have invested in that opportunity before. Were they paid as at when due? Did they have a delay in payments for any reason? All right? Those are some of the questions to ask. All right? So that's the end of this episode, right? I want you to leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what crowdfunding platform you are currently investing in or have invested in. What was your experience? Was it good or bad? Right? Please be open, share so that others can learn from your experience as well. See you next week, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.